This is truly the blueprint for the New World Order, and we are seeing it unfold right now. Now, in part one, we're going to discuss who Aldous Huxley is, his ties to the elite, and the setup and foundation for a brave new world. So, we're going to start with who Aldous Huxley is. You have to forgive me, I got a lot of notes here, so I might be reading just straight from them because there is a lot to go over. Get your pen and paper ready. So, we're going to start with his elite background. So, the first thing you need to know about him, if you don't, is that he was born into the Huxley dynasty, a family of scientific and intellectual elites. And we all know that when these people are born into elite families, they live a whole lot differently than we do. They live by an entirely different set of rules, and they always have a very different agenda than the rest of us do in this life, okay? So his grandfather, his name was T.H. Huxley, was Darwin's biggest promoter. He was deeply involved in evolutionary theory and, of course, eugenics. Now, Huxley's brother, his name was Julian Huxley. He was a eugenicist. He was the first director of UNESCO and a founding figure in transhumanism. So the first thing you might want to know is, what is UNESCO? If you don't know what it is, or if you've just heard it talked about or heard the word before and have no clue, I'm going to give you a little bit of context into that. So UNESCO is an agency of the United Nations that focuses on education, science, and culture, hence UNESCO. Its stated goal is to promote global peace and security. Let me repeat that phrase again. Global peace and security for all of my Bible prophecy peeps out there. Does that get your ears just percolating a little bit? It should. Its stated goal is to promote global peace and security through international cooperation. But in reality, it has been a vehicle for population control, ideological indoctrination, and the promotion of a secular globalist worldview. That, in a nutshell, is UNESCO. So now let's talk a little bit about Huxley's education and career. So Huxley studied at Oxford, and he was originally focused on science before turning to literature. And he wrote Brave New World in 1932. And here's the wild part. Many assume that Brave New World was more of a warning, but I think the question that we really have to ask is, was it really an elite manifesto disguised as fiction? And I think you already know where I land on that question. Just based on what we're seeing, based on all the things that we as watchmen and watchwomen watch for, I feel like we're seeing this come into fruition and play out in real time. I don't think that it was some sort of just warning, okay?